Right. I made many plans that I wanted to go through. It's 10:21 in the morning right now. Laptop's already set up, and because we're on the last day of the water fast, of this water fast anyway, I plan to do this once every 2 months. Just like the body equivalent of an MOT. I don't know what a car test is called over in America and in other countries, but over here in the UK it's called an MOT. Like, this is the body equivalent of an MOT. Checking the car, checking your body, making sure that everything's okay, and that you're if there are any harmful thoughts, anything fucked up with the suspension, that sort of thing, metaphorically speaking, all that, whatever that means to you, yeah, you're flushing it out consistently. So that's what I'm going to be doing once every 2 months, just be able to flush the system out. Because I'm thinking of baking. I'm thinking of making flapjacks and brownies. Yeah, I want to learn how to bake. Not for the ladies, but I think if I say, babe, why not just come over? I'll bake up some flapjacks. I'll bake up some brownies. We can just chill out, you know. I think they'd like that a lot. Ladies, you know you would. Let's not try and play any games like, oh my god, I just feel like... There's no need to do that around here. Like, it's okay, ladies. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it for the ladies, but that would just be a nice side effect. I do like women after all. I'm sexually attracted to women, so yeah, I would like that. It'd just be a nice side effect that women would love that shit. Women would love the fact that that their man, as they may be thinking about us men in a dating sense, like we're their Ken dolls. Their man can cook and can bake and bake. Their man is self-reliant. As if they won't like that. Ladies, you know you would. You know you love that. But yeah, anyway, man. Look, we've got some things to do, but I'm not going in hard today. I'm just going to take things very easy. Even if I write one sentence, that's fine. I've been thinking of... I'll explain. I've been thinking of writing in the Transform Your Life book, and even if I make one sentence, even if I write one sentence, that's fine. And then I'll be working on the book every day. The book being how to make a start in transforming your life. I wouldn't say I'm quite there in like completely transforming my life, but I've made a start, and I can advise people on how to make a start. I believe I can do that. Not how to go from start to finish, but how to get that ball rolling. Just like how I can do that. That I really think I am qualified to talk about through experience. Yeah, you may say, oh, where's your paperwork in that? Life doesn't have paperwork. Life experiences don't have paperwork. When it comes to actually growing as a person, they don't really... Unless you want to become qualified in something, like me being qualified as a personal trainer. You can hear the belly rumbling. I didn't dream about anything sexual, but I still bust. I still ejaculated in bed. But there wasn't much. There wasn't much semen that came out of it. And I think that's because I haven't eaten anything really. Felt nice, very nice, I can't lie. In my head I was just thinking of saying, it beats being stressed all the time. But that would imply that I, deep down, am feeling stressed out. That actually is very relevant to making mega bucks, because if you're feeling stressed, how are you gonna be able to feel comfortable to make major money moves? It is something to think about. I've never just automatically said that, but it seems like I've done that now. Would I say I'm stressed out? Just because you say some things doesn't necessarily mean it's true, you know? Like how therapy in a nutshell would say, I agree. For example, I can say, I'm Asian. Just because I've said it doesn't mean it's true. Or major plot twist, I'm lying. But yeah, I'm gonna write down like at least one sentence for the Transform Your Life, how to start transforming your life book, and work towards it every day, and then have like go make the KDP journals as well. Make the first gym journal idea that I have in mind. Fortunately, although I can share that idea with you, I'm not going to, because it's competitive, and I can't just give on that front. I can't just give my ideas away. I can't share everything with you lot. I can't. And that includes deep things I'm working through, not every single little detail. Yeah. But with the book, how to start transforming your life, and I'm making the gym journal that I'm thinking of making. Like, I'll work on these every single day, and I'm batting a blind eye to Fiverr, which reminds me, as soon as I bat a blind eye, as I said, you know what, I'm gonna focus on the journals in the book now. Then I got someone come in. There's a first potential client come in. I've got to remember this time. So around 7 minutes in, I've started talking about it, okay? Yeah, a potential client came I've forgotten when. Hold on, I'll find out. This potential client came in on the 10th. Yeah, asking for help. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but can't get contact with this person anymore. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, potential client came in. One thing that I'm thinking of is the fact that this person said, I'll give you a good business idea. And in my head I was thinking, this is the same person that could go and say, well, I'm the one that made you, or I'm the one that gave you this idea, which has meant that you've been able to do this, this and that. And in my head, I'm just saying, no, I'm not doing that. In my head, I'm thinking, no, fuck that, I'm not doing that. But purposefully, I'm reducing how much I swear, just so to the point that I don't swear at all. Or if I do, it's extremely rare, because that I built hate. I now realize after last night that I've been building hatred of swearing. I've been building hatred towards myself and everyone around me, basically, through swearing. It's been one of the foundations which I've then been able to build off, which I then built off in order for me to have such hate. So yeah, I'm purposefully working on it, and I said I'm starting on it right now. Even at night, I said I'm starting on it right now, and now I'm starting to have a understanding of how much I've been swearing. But yeah, I don't want to do it anymore, because I understand the place that I led myself to through doing that. Maybe some people don't feel that way when they swear a lot. Reminds me of Hamza, and he'd just beep out he'd have his team beep out the swear words and that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to I am just going to I just don't want to swear at all, because I know the place that led me. Or sorry, let me try that again. I know the place I led myself to through doing that. And I've learned that I will not be doing that. I will tame that destructive outlet to release anger. That's not going to be around for much longer. On this fast right now, I'm thinking I only have so much energy. There's no need to go and waste it on swearing. Swearing is not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to allow me to further put in action as I'd like it to. Yeah, it can raise emotion, but you think that's going to be a healthy one, or one that I'd like to stay keeping? No, it's not. It really isn't, because I know that I know that I've built hatred of swearing so much through like all the times as a teenager I call my parents pricks and that, for example. You see how much hatred that sounds like I have for them when I say it like that. They've even used the C word in my head, yes, because that's how I felt. Does that justify it? No. And does the fact I think and I believe that they've said worse to me mean that it's any healthier for me to call them pricks and cunts in my head? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not serving me anymore. And on this fast, I now understand, like, there's no need to swear. That's not the sort of energy that it doesn't build a healthy energy. It doesn't build a healthy way of thinking towards things, really. It's used to express frustration, anger and hatred, not love, not self-love, not self-respect, none of that. Try and swear peacefully. Just try it. Try and swear like you're giving someone a compliment. Bet it won't be able to work out. What are the odds? Even if I were to tell, like, my parents to say, "Oh, I fucking love you," I don't want to swear. I just don't want to. It doesn't matter to me. Even if I were to say I don't care, you listen to how that sounds like there's a lot of resentment. How can someone who truthfully doesn't care, who's truthfully showing indifference, say I don't care with so much emotion, just like how I've purposefully done it now? Doesn't make sense. You're explicitly saying one thing and your delivery is saying the complete opposite. No one who truthfully believes that they're indifferent to something has that much passion in saying I don't care. Listen to how strongly I'm pronouncing the C. I'm making a serious video about it. I'm making a serious video about me swearing too much and wanting to reduce that right down. The reason why I make a serious video on swearing too much is because it's one of the things that I've used without realizing it that has meant that I've built hatred for myself and basically everyone around me except the odd few friends that I had and that I was close with, but I'm no longer close with. Not because I dislike them, but we just fell out of contact as I haven't been texting them because I've been working on things like this. And also because we're not really in the same areas anymore, because most of them have gone uni and that, just like how I did. But I don't want that sort of life for myself anymore. I didn't make that conscious decision that, you know what, I really, really want to go uni for me, not just to leave my parents' wing and escape a toxic environment, as I once did. That wasn't, not necessarily the right reason, but it wasn't a healthy reason to go and do that. I think in the future, in the far future, maybe years from now, you'll hear me sound a lot more peaceful than I do before. And then when I look back at these videos, it'll be like, jeez, even when I was starting this journey, I had a lot more hatred than I realised. And I think I'm just about starting to understand that now. Only just starting to understand that now through understanding. Okay, I swore a lot, and I understand that I've built hatred of this. I have now worked through the experiences of me getting bullied in school. And me bullying in school. I'm not clean. I've done it too. It doesn't matter that I was bullied beforehand. I bullied as well. And then when people were doing similar things to me, it was like, what? Why is this person doing this? I don't think my A-level self would ever be able to understand that he had a lot of things to work through and a lot of hatred inside of him because of his actions. But that awareness had to come from somewhere. That awareness of okay, I know I don't want to do this anymore. That had to come from somewhere. It had to come from that stimulus. Why I didn't know that what I was doing was unhealthy or unfair, disrespectful, harmful, maybe mentally harmful, or even physically harmful, maybe. I mean, I wasn't punching people. I wasn't punching people in that. I wasn't beating up people in that. I did push a guy into a hedge in middle school. Yeah, imagine that. Even though I'm from England, I went to a 3-tier system. Yeah, I did. I don't know. I think the 3-tier system is thriving over in America and that, but over here, it's a dying breed. It's primary and secondary. Or sorry, nursery, primary and secondary. But for me, it was nursery, primary, middle, secondary. Then A-levels, then uni, which I dropped out of. Which has now meant I've been able to live my life for me instead of going through life how my parents have advised me to. Nope, I'm doing right by myself by going through following the conscious decisions that I've made and living life on my own terms. And now, because I'm doing that slowly but surely, I'm now on the way to feeling more peace than ever before in my life. And there's no way, I was just thinking of saying there's no way in hell, but again, that's a lot of resentment that I don't need to carry. There's no way that I would have been able to do this without not leaving the area that I live in. I haven't left the area that I live in about 2 months. That's a sacrifice I've had to make. In order for me to get to where I am today, that's a sacrifice I've had to make. I have literally had thoughts that I'm craving to leave the area I live in. In my head I was thinking of as I was walking, for example, the first sort of people that came to mind were white girls when they say like, they crave takeaway and that. I'm trying my best to not stereotype and just do that. Oh my God. There's no need. Yeah, when they say like, oh, I'm craving takeaway and that. For me, I was craving to get the F out the area. And I'd say like that, I'm craving to get the fuck out the area. But now that I do have a smile on my face, so it means I must be doing right by myself. I must be doing something right. But yeah, with this, it's involuntary. I'm not smiling on purpose. Yeah, I must be doing right by myself. I must be doing something right by not swearing. I was saying, oh, I'll make another video about it, but is there really much else to say? It seems like this is a hybrid, a road to making megabucks video and a serious video. I don't think there's another a need for me to make another serious video anymore, as I've been making this, because I've already addressed it. on that note, I think I'm done. I'm gonna write this one sentence, and then I'm gonna track my balance, and then that's gonna be it really. And then I can go through the plans much more efficiently once I've broken my fast. But on that note, I'm gone. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something valuable. I'll see you in the next one. Please, guys, ladies, and gentlemen, please take things at your own pace, man, and live life on your own terms, on your own accord. Or otherwise, you genuinely may put yourself in a position. You may be putting yourself in a position where you become homicidal or suicidal. Seriously, I'm not joking. That could be the breeding grounds for that sort of shit. That sort of stuff. I'm a work in progress, man. But I think I'm doing right by myself by making the decision to no longer swear. You may think that's not a significant life decision to really not swear anymore, but for me it is. Because doing so then means in turn that if there's any anger or resentment that I'm feeling, I'm not distractively channeling it. At least I'll be distractively channeling it in one of the fewer ways I'd use. But anyway, I'm gone. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Do what you need to do to transform your life, lads and lasses. I'm gone. Peace.